Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything I've got for the party. A lot of this is from Dollar Tree and Party City. So I'm gonna go through what I've got. Here is the Lightning McQueen balloon. It's like a huge balloon. I have to go to Party City later today and get that blown up with some helium. An electric balloon pump I got off of Amazon. I used this last year for his birthday. And then the balloon garland, like the little tape with the holes in it. And then of course the balloons. I'll show you guys how I do the balloon garland, but I got a lot of like mixed 12-inch, 5-inch. Most of these are from Dollar Tree. I think I did get a couple packs from Party City because they have like the smaller ones. Some crepe streamers, some pom-poms. I accidentally got 2 candles. I made 2 trips to Dollar Tree and I didn't remember if I had get my candle yet, so I do have 2. A number 2 balloon. If you guys haven't guessed it, we're doing a Cars theme. Plates, dessert plates, napkins, some tablecloths we have from like other parties. I think these are actually from our wedding, but I just break them out every time we have a party just in case. But I did get some plastic tablecloths. I've got some little temporary tattoos for the kiddos. This is a Lightning McQueen and Mater backdrop that I'm going to put where we did the crepe streamers last year. If you saw my last year video for Luke's birthday, just like in our kitchen living area. And then the balloon garland is going to go around that. And then I have these little like food, they're like little pieces of wood, but you can use them to label the food. We're getting Panda Express catered, so I might just label what everything is, but that's just a little extra. I don't know if I'm going to really do that. Some straws, some cups. These are the party favor things. I got all the kiddos' little Hot Wheels, bath toys, some bubbles, and some stickers. So I'll put those all together tonight. But yeah, that's really it. It's a lot less than last year just because I feel like I did way too much last year. And now this year I'm just going to tone it down a little bit. We are doing a bouncy castle that we got off of Amazon. I have it here. I will show you guys how it turns out. We actually bought this because it was almost the same price as renting one. So we just figured we might as well have one and we can break it out for all the birthday parties for the next few years. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this is about it. And then I will film later tonight, putting everything together, of course, after Luke goes to bed. So stay tuned. Alright, and first we're going to go ahead and start with the balloon garland. My sister-in-law was so kind to come over the night before the party and help me do this. This balloon pump is a game changer. It is not expensive. It's off of Amazon and I've used it so many times and it makes the balloon garland making so much easier. So here we are just blowing up a bunch of balloons. I want to say we used probably about 65 balloons. We could have done more, honestly, but it's however big you want your garland. We just did kind of a small one. Maybe it was like 4 feet long. All you do is you take this clear tape. It's actually not tape. It's kind of like a ribbon that has holes in it. And then you just stick the balloons through and you can just do any pattern you want. You can group the colors together or make it random. I would suggest randomizing the sizes of the balloons just to kind of give it, like, you know, big balloon, small balloon, kind of group those together, however you like to do it, but that's what I think looks best. And it's super easy. I will say putting it up on the wall is a little bit tricky, but if you take string and tie it around the balloons or around the balloon garland ribbon and then tie that string to the wall or tape that string to the wall, that's what I've seen works best. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and build this balloon garland. We're doing Cars theme, so red, yellow, black, white. That's kind of what we're going for. And it ended up looking really, really cute. I love the way it turned out. Obviously, you know, you can pay somebody and they'll do a much better job, but this is just an inexpensive way to do it. These balloon garland ribbons are very inexpensive. I've seen them at the Dollar Tree, Party City. You can get them on Amazon. This is the same one I used from last year's balloon garland, so you can definitely reuse them. I didn't end up saving it this year, so I got 2 years out of this balloon ribbon, but probably could have got another year out. It does take a couple hours just to kind of get everything situated and get the balloons in there. A few will probably pop on you, but overall, I think anybody can do this. It was nice having my sister-in-law over to help me too, because we got to watch music videos and hang out and talk, and it was a fun night. So definitely would recommend having somebody come and help you. Makes the time go by faster. Alright, and this is how it turned out. I will say I did use a lot of red balloons. Probably could have used a little bit more of the white and yellow, but you know, you live and learn. I think it turned out great.
All over again. We passed the reds, ignore the warnings. Ignore the warning.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and lay out the backdrop. I should have done this a few days before. It was still kind of wrinkly the day of the party, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out and get as much wrinkles as I can out, so the next day I can hang it and it won't be as wrinkly. And this was really inexpensive. I found it on Amazon. Luke loved it. I think it was his favorite part of all the decorations. And then I got this little balloon, Lightning McQueen balloon from Party City.
You got what I need effortlessly.
All right, next we're gonna go ahead and start on the cake and the cupcakes. So I made a small cake and then cupcakes for the kiddos. I did use a box, the Betty Crocker brand, I like that one. And what I did is I just used melted butter instead of oil, and then added one more egg and some vanilla as well. This just makes the box cake a little more richer. You know, you're just supposed to, oh, and I used milk instead of water. This just kind of helps the box cake taste a little bit better. I don't think there's anything wrong with using box cake. I think it's still really delicious, but this just steps it up a little bit and makes it taste a little bit more like homemade cake. The balloon garland and the cake making are probably the most time consuming things for the party prep, so I do like to do those the night before just to kind of get them out of the way, and the day of the party I don't have to worry about them. So what I'll do is I'll make the cake and the cupcakes, and then I will leave them in the fridge overnight, and then in the morning I'll frost them.
Come on, baby, we got rules to break, rules to break. I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in old conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson.
Alright, it is the next morning. Here we are frosting, and you can see Luke trying to get a hold of that frosting. I gave him a little bit of it, of course, and he was obsessed. So it's his birthday weekend, so I couldn't say no to having frosting for breakfast.
So free, oh my sweet baby. Myself, thinking out loud. We won't need nothing else.
And I tried these Pillsbury filled pastry bags for the frosting for the cupcakes, and it actually worked out really well. The frosting was really tasty, and it was super easy to frost the cupcake.
Glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah,
I do apologize for this shot moving. Luke was trying to move the camera as I was frosting the cupcake, so that's why you see the shot kind of moving. I apologize for that. I didn't realize until I was editing this.
Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Okay, I completely forgot to film me hanging the balloon garland in the backdrop. So I did do that off camera. I just completely blanked on turning my camera on. So here it is, the balloon garland we used, like I said before, with string, and then we tied the string to the wall, or taped the string to the wall, and then we just taped the backdrop to the wall as well, and then kind of just stuck this balloon here, obviously set up some tablecloths, and this was just kind of where we served all the food. Alright, and this is the final setup of how everything turned out. Pretty simple. We were going to do it outside, but it ended up raining a lot that day, so we just set it up all in the garage. It ended up working out fine. The bounce house fit in there. We put out a little tent for the tables for everyone to eat at, so it ended up working out great. Quick tip, if you're having a themed birthday party and your kid has toys related to that theme, go ahead and use those toys as decoration. All of these little toys on the table you see here are Luke's toys, so they made perfect party decor, and then of course he can play with them later. And I 10 out of 10 recommend this bounce house. It was awesome. It blows up in like 1 minute. The kiddos loved it, and it was a total hit, and it seems like it's very good quality. It seems like it'll last us a long time, so it is definitely worth it. And here is his face when he sees everything for the first time. It was awesome. He loved it. All worth it.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the world.